Star Daily with Phil C.
Good morning to all you stars out there. It is Monday, London market open here on my side of the world. Well, actually right now it's 5:30 in the evening, my time. But over there where you are, it's probably, well, depending on where you are, London market open about 8 a.m. right now. And just starting the trading session here. So just really quickly, well, first of all, I hope that everyone had a wonderful weekend. Saturday and Sunday were beautiful and lovely because that is what you are. Lovely and wonderful. Excuse me. So what do we got here? Looking at the spreadsheet right now. 1, 2, 3. 3 winners, 1 loss, pound dollar. So as you saw in the last video that I did for the trade of the day, it was this one right here. Now this happens all the time and it sucks when it does, but it is what it is, right? This does happen. So sometimes in the markets, you may get a move that goes all the way up, hits your stop flush, and then comes all the way back down and just completely rolls over after it hits stops. And the rookie, naive trader, or wannabe trader, as I say, will get very annoyed at this point, because one of the most common things that they will say is, oh, you see, patterns don't work. Everybody knows about them. The brokers are out to get you. They know where your stop is. So they move the market, they stop everyone out, and then immediately go in the opposite direction. Now, none of that, and I've said this before, none of that actually matters at all. That kind of thinking must not occupy your mind at all, in the slightest. Why is that? Because it's a loser mentality. It's a loser mentality. That's how losers think. So what you need to understand here, and I did a video on this as well, the brokers aren't out to get you. They're not looking at you and targeting you. They're not out to get, they don't care about you. Okay? What you need to focus on here is, do you have, and I repeat myself because it's incredibly important, do you have a trade plan that you have a strategy you've tested and know that works? Period. That's it. That's all you need. You don't need to mess around with brokers. You don't need to mess around with fundamentals. You don't need to mess around with outside noise or the talking heads or anything like that. You don't need to mess around with any of that. The only thing that matters and the only thing that needs to occupy your mind here is what I've been saying for a very long time. Because that is the secret when it comes to trading. Ignore everything else and find a strategy that you like, that you want to trade. And you test that strategy. And then you find out if it has a positive expectancy. Is it a winning system? Is your strategy a winning system? Does it produce more than it loses? Okay. That's the first thing. And the second thing is to go out and paper trade that, to go out and test that or jump to a live account if you so desire. And then what you're looking to do at this point is to trade that consistently every day. And lastly, you just have to look at your results that you're currently getting. Excuse me. Look at your results that you're currently getting and see if it matches that which you've tested. And that's it. It really is just that. The problem here, though, the problem here is that what I've just mentioned, that requires a long time to do. That's why nobody wants to do it. Because you've all been marketed this idea, concept, dream, about some strategy that has a 90% win ratio, or some indicator, or some trading bot AI algorithm, whatever's been marketed to you. And you're missing the one crucial component, that critical thing that makes everything work, and that's actually putting in the work. Because if all you did was took a strategy that you like, one of the strategies that I trade here, let's look at the one I'm currently involved in. So this is a trend continuation strategy. Okay, price action comes up, comes all the way down, close below these lows. Looking left, and then we come all the way up, retesting the highs right here. What I'm looking for is to sell right back down into retesting these lows, and then potentially a little bit more. Target 2 is right down at a Fibonacci extension for target 2. Okay, now this is a trend continuation trade. You can learn this, by the way. Links in the description. You can learn this strategy. It has about 52 to 55 to 60% win percentage, okay, depending on what portfolio instrument that you're trading on. The point is, number one is you don't take my word for it. Number two is you learn this strategy and you go test it yourself. And you would be amazed at how well this performs. Whether this wins or loses right now, doesn't matter. See, this trade that I just put on right now, it doesn't bother me if price action comes up and knocks me out. It actually doesn't bother me if we come down and hit targets. It's always nice. Being stopped out sucks. Hitting targets, always good. We are emotional, after all. Emotional beings. But at the fundamental principle of this, it actually doesn't matter what happens from here. Because as boring as it sounds, and when trading, when done right, it can be. But once I put this trade on, all the work is finished. That's it. Because now it's up to price action. It's either going to hit my stop or it's going to hit my targets. That's it. Like, there's no getting emotional within the trade. Once this trade has been put on, once I've executed the sell, which is right now, there's nothing left to do except go on to the next instruments that you trade and do the same process. That's it. There's no excitement when it comes close to target. There's no panicking or getting anxious when it's almost hitting your stop. It doesn't matter. Had a guy comment yesterday on this trade. Almost about to hit stop. That was a comment that I got on the video. And so what? Most likely, just waiting to get stopped out. If so, Then the other, trade, Aussie yen, Kiwi dollar. Kiwi yen hit double targets because of that. Kiwi dollar hit target 1 right here. Almost hit target 2, but then we came all the way back down. And we got stopped out for break even just before we hit target 2 up here. Right? So, yeah, Kiwi yen, Kiwi dollar, Aussie yen. So this hit target as well. Yeah, we were long down here. We came up and hit target. You can go check the videos, trade of the days. Actually, that's what I was meant to say. So we did 219 pips in profit. Okay. So that's what we did on those trades. 219 pips worth of profits, which is good. So, you know, getting back to this trade here, the cipher on the pound dollar 1 hour time frame, doesn't matter if it's close to hitting stop or if it hits stops or it hits target. Ain't matter. Does not matter. What matters is that we followed the trade plan. What matters is that we do this consistently every single day. The daily disciplines practiced daily. Because the byproduct of doing that correctly is results in profits for you. So that's what matters. That's what you need to focus on. Not that it stopped us out cleanly, by the way, and rolled over and somehow it's the broker's fault. What are you doing? It's a stupid way to think. Control what you can control. Don't try and control what you can't control. And that way, doing that, ultimately, you do become a winner. And that's a winning mindset. Right? So yeah, we got stopped down on this one. The other ones went on to hit targets, which is nice. We ended up doing 219 pips, which is good. Three wins, 1 loss. So for this week, we'll see what happens with these trades. So with this one, just currently watching this one. So yeah, if you want to learn this one, you can. Links in the description. Sign up. Free, by the way. And then head on over to the education area and start learning the language of the markets. So we'll see what happens with the euro dollar. This is the trade of the day that I want to put out on the 15-minute because I don't have anything else going on right now. So yeah, see what happens with this trade here. As always, yeah, I trust you have a wonderful start to the week and to have an amazing day because that is what you are. Amazing. Don't ever forget that. And until tomorrow, I will upload this now, get that out to you. Yeah, right now. And until tomorrow, be safe, enjoy life, and I'll talk to you soon. Thank you so much.